at the parking garage of JFK's Terminal 5 JetBlue, overlooking the new TWA Hotel. We're gonna stay there tonight and we're gonna show you all about the hotel and our room. The 15th of May, opening day at TWA Hotel.
Let's go check it out.
Let's go. So you have the option to park at the TWA Hotel. They have valet parking that's $50, or you can park in the parking garage here at Terminal 5, and you'll see that there's a sign. We're gonna go through the connection bridge from the parkade. This parkade.
The parkade. For all our Canadian friends out
into
there.
Terminal 5 through to the TWA Hotel. Here's the famous tunnel from Catch Me If You Can. We're gonna go through that tunnel and go into the hotel. See you in a couple minutes. So we have arrived. We're gonna go check in. They're serving some appetizers, walking around, and let's go check it out. Look at this.
Spring roll, sweet chili sauce.
Gotta try one.
Go for it, dear. Here's some napkins.
We came in through JetBlue Terminal. We had parked in the parkade parking lot, came through JetBlue Terminal, and then connected through the bridge and came into the hotel. So downstairs and to my right is going to be the check-in. At this point, I don't see any ramps that you can use to get down with your luggage should you choose to come in the way we did. Obviously, the front door is right behind me and you can have your car valet parked, but should you park in the parkade, you're gonna struggle with your luggage. At this point, I don't see anything to get your luggage down, and other than, like, you know, carrying them down the steps. So let's see what we find. I'm gonna go check in, see what this place is like.
I'm sorry about the
Wow.
So let me go grab it. I forget the name, but I'll figure it out.
I don't know. The hotel opened at 3 and check-in opened at 4. There's a lot of people. It is about 5 after 4, and we'll see how long it takes us. Okay, lots of people trying to figure out how this works. Normally at hotels, you go to the front desk, they check you in, but this is a little kiosk that looks like you're gonna set up the key yourself. There is people to help, but it is definitely, obviously, a advanced way of doing it, but I don't think most people are used to doing things like this, so it is causing some delays.
A lot of people standing around doesn't engender confidence.
I'm sorry. We're actually all hustling and bustling and helping all the guests. I really apologize about the delay.
Okay, so
It says print keep. I don't know.
H-A-E-L-S.
We already took this? It's another thing. We'll go back to your car as long as nothing is. I don't have the runway.
So there's none, zero.
Zero available. Well, not the whole hotel is not.
at this point, it's a little crazy. Things are a little chaos. Yes, chaos. That's where we're at.
Thank you. And staffing levels probably could have been increased.
Yes, exactly. So I kind of checked in, but I'm still waiting because she's helping another lady. Definitely chaos here. Not organized, and I'm hearing lots of people are not getting the rooms that they ordered, and they are being offered other rooms. So they either overbooked or I'm not sure because it's literally 4:15. So I don't see how they could have run out of rooms like already. I'm a little confused. Looks like it might be up. I'm not sure.
Oh, I'm sorry. You know what?
You're welcome.
So it's like half the hotel, like half the rooms are unavailable at this point?
It's a soft opening. This is not our grand opening. Our grand opening is in September.
Right.
Yeah, so we're
But it's
basically...
I'm just concerned, we have people coming in, we have a group of about 70 people here, and people aren't coming until like 6, 7 o'clock tonight.
The rooms will be here.
Okay.
Yeah, we did an oversell.
We didn't sell all 500.
We didn't oversell, yes.
Making sure that...
No, we're promised to get, to definitely honor all reservations that are coming in.
Okay.
Cool. Don't worry about that. I'm sorry about the chaos, but everything will be set for the rest of the group.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so mine it says that it's checked in, and it says I don't understand what's going on.
All right. What is the last name? Sorry, it froze on me.
And it is a what runway view, obviously.
I'll confirm that with you. Sorry, just give it a second. The system is overwhelmed itself. Where's my pen? Here. Sorry, I'll be right with you also.
I mentally planned.
Thank you.
I gave you my tag also.
I didn't receive a tag. I got the credit card for the check-in. I didn't get a tag. Any day now. Dealing with that. All right, and we were saying the last name, my dear. Nicole?
Yeah.
Do you have your ID and your credit card?
Yes. And it is the runway view, right?
It should be a room with a runway view, but I don't have it available as I didn't for the previous two.
Okay, I'm not taking anything but a runway view because I literally was online at 2 minutes after 12 when the booking's opening, so I'm not taking
I don't
anything.
have the room available.
Okay, I'm not.
I can place you in a deluxe king. I don't have a runway view
not even
available.
remotely acceptable. No, you need to figure it out because that's what I paid for.
I will take $100 off of the
No, I don't want
rate.
it. The money means nothing to me. I would like the room I paid for. That I literally went online 12:02 p.m. when the opening of the website opens, and that's what I booked, so that's what I would like. So you'll need to talk to somebody.
I have a room available. I don't have the runway view available.
Okay,
I can
that's
bring
the one that I
someone.
booked.
I can bring someone to speak to you, but
Yeah.
it's gonna be the same thing. We don't have the runway
so
available.
then you need to figure it out. So if that's what I booked and you're telling me that that's what I have and that's what I ordered, that's what I'd like. You can't assume, oh, we'll just give people $100 off and then they'll be fine with it.
It's not an assumption. I mean, I'm
Well, it has to
definitely.
be, because if I have a
I don't want to
reservation-
ruin your experience checking in for the first time, and I definitely don't want you to
It's
be upset
ruined.
with us. I apologize about that, but I don't have it available in the
Then you
system.
have to bring somebody else. That's
Sure,
not
no
an
problem. I'll go get my front office director. I'm going to hand this over to you. Again, give me 1 second.
Totally right. So 2 minutes after 12, when the opening of the website for booking the hotels opened, I was literally online booking a hotel room. I booked a king deluxe room with a runway view and did it and this gentleman next to me did as well, and the lady who checked in prior to me did as well. And when we came here, we're being told that there's no runway views available. The reason that I came to the hotel was to experience the room with the runway view. Sounding like they overbooked, or just assuming people are going to accept $100 off. They plan for people accepting $100 off, that it's okay, they'll be fine just taking any room to be in this hotel, and it's not okay. And it is really frustrating. The girl is very nice, and it's not her fault. It is the management's fault. She's very accommodating and very sweet about it. She's not been rude, but she has obviously been told what to do, and completely not acceptable. Sure, okay, let's go. Okay, let's go see what this guy has to say about the I don't have a runway view for a runway hotel that they say that was booked. Okay.
All right.
Let's go. I don't care about staying here that much if I don't have a runway view that I booked.
What?
And $100 means nothing to me.
Not a problem. Do you have your ID?
Yeah.
Let's see. All right, bear with me. I'm just trying to see what I can move around.
Okay.
So here's what I can do. I can get you into one. It's just not ready yet.
That's fine.
So.
Yeah.
Okay.
As long as it's a runway view, I don't care if it's not ready.
That's fine.
There's not like construction on either side or anything, is there? That it's going to be like noisy or something crazy?
All right. And what is a good contact number for you? So, let's see one quick thing.
And is it still King Deluxe? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so the only difference that you would owe is just the $10.89, which is for the facility fee.
Okay, that's fine. And what time is it available?
I don't want to give a definite answer.
Well, like in an hour or like?
Hopefully. And the only reason why I say that is because we weren't anticipating getting any of the 8th floor back, which is where you're back.
Get it back.
So we didn't anticipate, like construction released it to us this morning. So those rooms aren't ready. So housekeeping is literally has a whole team up there trying to manpower and get those rooms flipped so that we can get y'all taken care of.
So there's no construction up there.
No, there's no construction. Yep, so once that room is ready, you'll receive a message from us.
Okay.
Zero, correct?
Yep.
All right, so they'll give you a phone call once that room is ready.
Okay, and then do I need a key or they will give it to me?
Once the room is ready, then they'll issue
You
you.
can either make the key or we can make the key for you. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, perfect. There is a lot of very unhappy people because they do not have runway views that they paid for. Morning.
Rooms aren't done.
The rooms aren't
Physically
done. Physically done. They're not
do we
done.
have
We do.
Okay.
But we do not have it right now. So we have to wait because they're still cleaning the 8th floor.
Housekeeping is literally has a whole team up there.
I guess we will wait, see how long it takes them to finish cleaning the room.
How do we know when
And
they're
then
done?
they're going to call us.
They're gonna call you?
They're going to call my phone. Yes.
Whoa.
So we are now experiencing the sunken lounge, which is very cute and very red. Love red. The waitresses have their cute little retro outfits on. If you order a martini, you get some little wings, which is very cute.
I'll have a proper number 12 on the rocks. Conor McGregor's.
We met these awesome guys hanging out in the, what is it, the sunken
martinis.
Drinking martinis in the sunken lounge. And you guys are awesome.
You are awesome too.
Thank you.
Nikki, we have a whole set of wings here.
I
I'm
know,
just saying.
They got a lot of wings.
Yeah,
We've got to get the martinis.
The other side.
These are like stripes in the army.
That's how
I
we
have the wing. we have a full set. We go fly that plane.
Exactly.
It's like a new system. You know who to pick up at the bar based on how many people.
Exactly. We have an awesome time hanging out with these guys.
Hey, we had fun with you guys. Nice
And
meeting
hopefully
you.
we'll see you with dinner.
Yeah. I have been told that the Paris Cafe is accepting walk-in reservations for people staying at the hotels. Let's go Paris Cafe.
Stations everywhere. I had one person say welcome in.
Well, how does it work for dinner tonight? Because we're staying at the hotel. Is there availability though if we're staying here?
No, unfortunately.
It said that there was.
This evening we are fully committed already.
Even if we're staying at the hotel? It said online.
Correct. At this point we don't have any more. Can you step a gentleman, please? Yeah. Yes, at this time we don't have any more table. But you're more than welcome to check with the hostess podium if you like to, you know.
Okay, but why would they say on the website? Because obviously going to book it, I booked my hotel room, and then it said there will be openings available for walk-ins
Right, but
for people at
it's
the
already
hotel.
been. Everyone has already reserved, like since like this afternoon. It's already been.
But doesn't walk-in mean when it's that time of night?
We're not taking any walking.
Okay, so it is now almost 6:15, and we have not received a call about our room, so I'm gonna go check out the front desk to see what's going on, because that's now been like, 2 hours, so that's a long wait. So let's go see where our room's at. Should we go to? Are you available?
I can be, yeah, sure. What's up?
Okay, so I'm just checking because it's now been 2 hours to
I'm
find
sorry
out
about that.
where room's at.
Sure thing. What's the last name on the reservation? First name is Nicole.
Yep.
Let's take a look here. Sorry for keeping you waiting so long. I know it's all hands on deck getting everything ready today, I think.
Reservation was full.
Bear with me 1 second. I'm just going to follow up. If you want to wait right there, I'll be right back. Thanks. I can offer you 50% off the rate for the inconvenience. We're still waiting for the room.
Yeah, no, that's
and we appreciate your waiting.
Yeah, as long as we're gonna get it soon, because it's
you'll get it,
at
for
some
sure.
point, like it becomes not worth it because
I know.
you can't even see out the window anymore.
Yeah, it's getting dark, exactly. I'll go ahead and do that right now. I've texted the Director of Housekeeping for an update.
Okay, and it is
then-
the runway view.
It is.
Okay,
It is indeed.
okay.
Yeah, on the 8th floor, which is a nice room. So.
Yeah.
As like a gesture for today, they're doing approximate.
Okay, so I'll do the 50% this now, and I'll give you a call as soon as I get a text.
Okay, so my other question is, and I don't know who I speak to, so on your website, and again, it's not you, you didn't make it, I'm not the only person that has encountered this today now, because there's only one restaurant in here, when I went to book like a table, it wasn't available for today, because I guess it booked out in a couple hours or something, and then when I checked it, and you click on the date anyways, it says, it said, it does not say anymore, because I checked it, because I asked them at the cafe, and then they took it down, but it said that there will be tables available for people staying at the hotel, basically for
As like a priority,
walk-ins. And now, like when I went at 5 o'clock to the restaurant, because it's like an hour and 15 minutes ago, they're like, oh no, we have nothing available, it's totally booked. Which is really bad because people are staying at the hotel and now I have nowhere to eat. Booked up a restaurant that can accommodate people who actually paid to stay in the hotel.
I agree 100%.
And nobody was rude about it. And it's not that they were like indignant about it, but it was kind of like, well, we're booked, and it wasn't like, you're right, like
We're sorry,
you're
we'd help,
hotel guests, and you should. I talked to the manager, and this is when and I don't know who I talked to, if there's a manager of the hotel, but I was in the middle of talking to the manager of the cafe. we're going to have openings at the restaurant for people staying at the hotel. We'll have walk-ins. No, it's on their website.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, it's saying that I didn't make other plans to say, okay, well now I need to leave here and go back home. Like they can't make.
I need this fixed. Okay? I need it fixed, okay? They can't take checks on you. Right? All right?
Can I come right back to you?
Sure.
I need him as a manager.
Yeah. And here we go, more chaos going on. He like disappeared and never came back.
Oh, that's horrible.
I mean, it's like kind of like just like, and I really want to talk to somebody about that because like it's just like such bad service.
I agree.
Like as if like I don't care if that guy said it's the most important thing. Right now, I'm the customer. I've paid to be here, and
honestly,
I
as well,
need
if it were life or death, I mean, had that been the case, and someone had said this person's having a heart attack, you'd be like, okay, right?
No, it's about a cash register or something.
That's horrible.
Like, I would like to talk to a manager about that.
Absolutely.
Because that was like so. The first guy I was talking to was very nice, and he was kind of almost a little put off. Like, I would say he was more business than the other guy. The other guy was, I would say, like, how do you treat something? Like, how do you treat me like that? Like, to just, like, and he's like, I'll be back. So I waited 10 minutes, and nobody came back. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm not going to look like a fool just standing around.
I can probably get the right person to give you a call. That might be the best thing rather than keeping you waiting as well. Because I have your number here.
Okay, perfect.
So I'll pass on what you said, and then we'll get them to reach out to you tonight. And I'll definitely make sure to get the most senior person to reach out to you.
Okay, perfect.
It's a really valid
And do you know how long for the room? So that we can actually like
my
see
phone is
outside?
vibrating. Let's see.
Yeah, it's added right here to the reservation.
That was another one who was responding about. I'll follow up. I'll give you a call within the next 30 minutes.
Okay.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thanks. So it is, what time we got here? 6:49. Things have definitely slowed down. Still don't have a room. We are sitting in the sunken lounge. I have learned of the what they are calling a food court that is off to the right-hand side when you come in the front doors, but it still is not what I would say dinner. It works for people, I know, when you're running to a flight and things like that and you want to grab something, but if you're here staying at a hotel and you're staying overnight, most people want to sit down in a restaurant and have dinner, have a hot dinner or something, more than a sandwich or falafel, though they are good, because I know the places that they have here are definitely great vendors. You just don't have any other options for like a sit-down dinner, which is like, I'd say, a little crazy. Or they should have made a bigger Paris cafe. There's all this open space down here, all this open space that they could have done more with. Had more like eating establishments. It would be packed right now because there's so many people complaining that they can't get into the Paris cafe and they would have liked to have had dinner, but now they're over there eating sandwiches and falafels. So in a hotel, you gotta have more than what's available right now. And the falafel guys, those are good. So they are calling this their food court. There's a few little tables here and definitely some nice vendors and things. There's obviously a lot that are still, a lot of spots still not open with vendors, but looks like there might be at some point. For now, there's a few back behind me. So definitely some nice vendors, Fresh & Co. and some empanadas and things. Looks really good. However, if you're wanting to have dinner here, you have the one option of the Paris Cafe. There is no other restaurant sit down unless you want to sit in these, you know, little chairs. So you have to make sure you have reservations way ahead of time, or you're eating here.
I can put you in a room that's ready, but you're gonna lose your runway view.
No, I want the runway. They need to pull it together. It's been 3 hours. Like, it's just not okay anymore.
I have
like, I don't understand. Like, how it can't take 3 hours to clean a room. Like, what is going on?
It's a block of rooms that we got released.
So those rooms aren't ready. So housekeeping is literally has a whole team up there trying to manpower and get those rooms cleaned so that we can get y'all taken care of.
And that's why we're trying to accommodate everyone's
needs.
needs.
One person in each room, and like it's got to be. It can't take 3 hours to clean one room. So they either have one woman cleaning or man cleaning every room. Like, it doesn't make sense. None of that is making sense.
I don't know what's going on with what housekeepers going on now.
Can you get a manager?
Sure, I can get someone else.
It's so not your problem.
No, it's okay. No problem.
For comments.
Yeah. So I
whoever
think
can make it go fast is.
I think it's because of that.
Yeah.
So
do this. Hold on. Do this.
So yeah, Justin is the hotel manager. I sent him an email with the details about what you said.
Okay.
So and I gave him I emailed him your cell phone number so he'll reach out to you.
She has a key.
Runway, man. Did you place her in?
Yeah. So no, I think this one's 8th floor. Chris.
Do you want to duplicate it?
Yeah, duplicate it for me so that way I can see both screens. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna look at both screens just to see, because if it's on the 8th floor, we're not gonna get that back, unfortunately. And I just found this out. So let me see.
What does that mean, not get it back?
We were anticipating getting these rooms back from construction, but unfortunately, they just shared with us that they're not.
But you said you already told me once that you got the keys back this morning, and that you guys were cleaning it. So how does that
I
make
didn't
sense?
because we weren't anticipating getting any of the 8th floor back, which is where you're back.
Get it back.
So we didn't anticipate, like, construction released it to us this morning, so those rooms aren't ready. So housekeeping is literally has a whole team up there trying to manpower.
You did. I have it on video. You told me when you took me over there, and you said there was no runway views. You told me we just got the keys back this morning, and now they're cleaning the rooms.
I'm unfortunately just relaying back to the message that the housekeeping manager passed on to us. So unfortunately, again, so bear with me.
And then
hold on, let me see what she has. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Let me run up and check this room. It's on the 5th floor. Still gonna be the same type of room category that you have. And it's just on the 5th floor. There's a lot of things that we were supposed to get back. We were supposed to get back the pool today, and we didn't get the pool back today.
Gotcha.
So it's part of opening a new hotel.
Yeah, no,
and unfortunately,
not your fault, because you guys aren't the ones running the hotel.
Yeah.
But that's just not okay when you open it for guests
and
who have paid money.
Exactly.
You
And
can't
totally
say,
understand.
"Oh, it's not available," and the pool's not available when you paid to have a pool, even if you want to just sit out there and look at the pool.
And I understand. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and adjust the rate for you.
This is only a thing.
Let me run up and check this room. So give me just a few.
Because it's getting to the point too now. There's no available room, like nothing to eat in the cafe. This little food courty thing is closing at 8. Like this is like I'm beyond frustrated with how this is like so then I'm gonna get into a room and I can't even eat dinner.
I know they're serving food now right there.
Right, till 8 o'clock.
Something I should jump on too. Thanks for letting me know because I didn't know that. Thank you so much.
Yeah. That's only the falafel guy. I don't know if everybody else is open till 8. Nobody seems to know anything that's going on or what time anything is going on.
Definitely.
And so I need to know, like, what time is room service? Do they have room service? Because
no room service throughout the property. We don't have room.
You don't have room service? This is not even a hotel group, right? It's just like a random. Is it just like an independent?
No, it's a hotel group. MCR Development.
Like what other kind of hotels do they have?
Franchise hotels. We also own the High Line in Manhattan. That's his property. That's Tyler Morris's property, and he also has a lot of franchises. Like I said,
Right. Because this is like probably the worst run I've ever seen. And I understand it's the first opening, but you gotta people gotta have shit together before like they open a property and invite guests. And then say, oh, you need to pay me.
I'm sorry about that.
What's available for food?
Yeah, Terminal 1. Sushi.
Terminal 1, but so you how do you get there?
Air train, but we wouldn't want to do that.
That is so the worst ever. This is like the worst experience.
I'm wondering how they're gonna figure
the worst ever experience in my life at a hotel. Like the worst. I've never even known a hotel doesn't have room service. The cafe has no availabilities, and then they're closing the food at 8 o'clock, but normally it's closed at 7. I am beyond myself. I can't even. Wow. I can't even believe they're charging people for this. I'm not really sure what they're charging people for. Because it's not a room, because I don't have a room. Wow. Are you a manager?
I am.
Okay. What is your manager position?
Director of front office, so I oversee all these people here.
I came here to have a runway view, to experience the property and have that.
Right.
Seems like there's no runway view rooms available. I don't know why.
There were just a few. We just didn't get all the rooms back from construction.
This is just not okay. Like a company that owns other properties.
Yeah, absolutely. And I totally understand your frustration. Can you just give me 1 second? I can call the housekeeping manager about this specific room.
It's going on 8 o'clock.
Right.
You know.
Your frustrations are all totally valid, and I understand. I'm so sorry. Can I have the status of 572? My director of housekeeping is 1 floor above. He's going to run down there right now and look at that room. Your frustrations are totally valid, and I understand. I'm so sorry about that. The only thing I can do is apologize because we are in the wrong here.
At this point I'm do I just say screw it, you guys just refund me or something? Because
we're definitely going to refund you regardless. I know that's not what you're looking for,
right?
But I'd still like to do that, for you because this is not how we want our guests to feel about this property.
Right.
It's really unfortunate the situation how it panned out for you.
But
hi Tyler. Okay, can you hang on the phone with me for 1 second? Check another room. What's 584 looking like? Same thing. About 680. Okay. Here's the deal. So I just had my housekeeping director walk the rest of the rooms that we have with runway views, and I have rooms that are missing televisions and that are missing bathroom doors. Like I said, they're not totally done from construction side. And these are rooms that we were anticipating having back today. So I'd like to leave this decision in your hands of what you'd like to do. I'm not going to have that runway view room available, unfortunately.
Okay, so we'll just leave. There's no point at this point.
Okay. I would like to obviously comp your room for you tonight, but I'm going to give you my card, and I'd like to offer you to come back and get you into our presidential suite, at a time where you can really enjoy the property.
Okay.
I can't apologize enough. I mean, this is embarrassing, honestly. I'm so sorry that this is your experience.
Leave. There's no point staying because it was all about, part of it was the runway view.
Absolutely.
Kind of.
That's part of the novelty of where we are.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
I understand
then it's just staying in a room. Like
Right.
I don't need to just stay in a room to stay in a room.
I understand.
So okay, so I guess then you will
I just
arrange-
reached you, yeah. I just can't apologize enough. It's embarrassing, this situation.
Okay, sounds good. I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Nicole. And my name is Kara. I'm so sorry about this.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
Okay, so it is 8 o'clock here at the TWA Hotel. We are both tired and hungry. We checked in at 4 o'clock, arrived at 3:30 because we wanted to have some drinks prior to check-in. As you will see, the check-in was very busy and learned a lot about what was going to happen prior to arriving at the actual desk myself, as many people in front of us were being told that the runway view rooms were not available. I would have liked to have stayed here. I was excited about seeing it, and it's literally been 4 hours of frustration.
Sitting.
And the cocktail waitresses, again, don't know the information because we were told, yes, you have room service. So at least I thought, okay, well, we'll be able to get
in
to
the
our
room
room.
late
We'll have
and be
room
able to
service.
eat.
Yes.
'Cause-
And then I learned at the front desk, no room service. The little food court.
Food court.
That closes at 7 or 8 p.m. So she also said, yes, that will be closing down. So literally, what am I supposed to do? You can't get into the cafe unless you booked it like 2 minutes after 12 when reservations opened. And there's no openings for people who've paid to stay in the hotel. They reserved no space for them, which is totally bad business as well.
It's totally contrary to what's on the website.
Exactly.
Which says they'll accept walk-ins. I mean, we assumed we would have to wait an hour
which is
to get
fine.
a table,
Yeah,
but
how do
not
you,
that they're like,
how do you
well,
not,
the hell with you.
Exactly. How do you not feed people? You give them a cheese board in the sunken lounge. You can order
Literally,
that.
It's a hotel without a restaurant.
Yes, exactly.
No food available for a guest.
No, exactly.
Can't order room service.
Nope.
Can't eat at the fancy What's the name of the restaurant?
Jean Georges. Well, they pair the
Right,
Paris
well, so
Cafe.
Still, whatever.
Yeah.
We can't eat at the Paris Cafe.
Nope.
So you could have if it's the
falafel
right
or-
hours, you could have a falafel.
Or a sandwich. It did look very good food, but I would like to have dinner at nighttime and not be like, oh, well, I'm sorry, the one little tiny restaurant we have is closed, so you're gonna have to have a falafel or a sandwich. Such bad business. And there is so much open space around here. It is stunning why it is not turned into. Behind us, this is called the Ambassadors Club. Why is this not a restaurant? Yes, they do have some
people are having nice experiences and
that is true.
and all that
Yes.
kind of stuff, and some people got to go to dinner.
That is true.
and
So
have food.
no, you're right.
So if we had an opportunity to eat food and sleep in the hotel room we paid for, we wouldn't be.
Yeah, we wouldn't be upset.
We wouldn't be
or
this
above.
upset.
That's true, because there's lots of people who paid for rooms that weren't runway that are happy. There's lots of people there's other rooms. It just seems to be as I learned, these runway view rooms that were the problem.
Yep.
But yes, there's lots of people that had those other rooms. There's lots of people that are having dinner and having a nice time. But honestly, at a property like this, there should be more people having a good time.
Well, especially on your big opening day.
Yeah,
It's not supposed to flop on your big opening day.
Yeah, or you hire a company that helps you
Who knows
have
what
an
to do.
opening day at a hotel so you don't have these problems and you have
Okay.
meetings prior to it.
Whatever.
And yes,
I'm
anyways.
hungry. Let's go
okay,
get
so
real food
now we gotta go
somewhere
get
else.
some food somewhere else.
Thank
anyways,
God we only live a half hour away.
thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to subscribe. We've got lots of other great stuff coming.
Yes, we have
and
videos
wonderful.
from Egypt with
Yes.
amazing hotels. They knew how to be open and
Yeah.
have beautiful rooms
Yeah.
and food 24 hours a day.
Yeah.
And butler service and all the kind
Yeah.
of stuff you want.
Lots
So
of
This
stuff.
is not the norm. This is our first real huge fail
Yes.
in a hotel.
Yeah. So
And I hope
definitely
it's
not
our
the norm.
last.
We have amazing experiences to share.
Yes.
Yes. Anyways, thanks guys. Checking out. Going to get dinner.